Hello guys, and welcome back to the not so beautiful garden. As you're able to see, fall has actually hit, everything was overgrown and pretty much destroyed. Well, let's talk about what actually happened. I've been away for a very long time. I don't think I've been home for about 3 weeks now. I haven't been able to build. School has started. I'm mainly only in the big city where I live when school is on. So I'm not actually here, which is sad to say because as you see, it's pretty much everything destroyed. Well, what does this have to say for the future? Let's just quickly talk about it. Let's don't focus on that because there is still about a year till that. So we are gonna keep on building here in the beautiful garden. We have a lot of new projects planned for next year, not only to get a downhill bike and start racing downhill, but also building a huge dirt jump slopestyle area here in the garden. And we're also going to finish all the lines. What does this mean? We have the Höstlov coming up, which is at Halloween. That will be about 5 days or something where I don't have school, and that will be the 5 days where I'm home again. And we are gonna build a new jump behind this unfinished berm. As you see, this was the last thing we finished on. We built landing, that amazing looking jump, and now we started building a berm. But the next jump we are gonna build, this is something you're gonna decide what we're gonna build, which means you need to comment and then put in a keyword. So basically the keyword long jump or hip jump, which is gonna mean a lot of different things. As you see, we had a huge jump here, which already is destroyed, and well, now we have two different options actually, which we could follow. You blast through the berm, rail down here, and we could make a lip exactly like this thing is built, so like that, and build like a jump which almost goes over the little left part here. So the jump is basically gonna be in this height, so not high, and land super far back here, which would be quite a problem to fit a landing there. And it's gonna be a huge step down as well. Then we could step down and jump into the woods and see what's gonna happen there. So now to option 2, which you rail this berm, absolutely blasting through, jump here, and we're gonna build a pretty big lip, which is already here. So not a lot of space. And then we jump to the left and build a hip landing, which goes into that direction, which would unlock some new different I'm gonna show you later, but it's gonna be stepped up super much. And oh yeah, if you have a better idea what we could build, we could also try to build something there or something else here, like I don't know. But yeah, you land here, we're gonna ride, we're gonna remove that big rock, cut pretty much that one away, go here, build a right berm where you reset pretty much, and then bombing down here. And this is where I am gonna build a trick step up. So you're basically gonna come either there or between the trees here, riding through the quarry, getting as much speed as possible, riding down here, which is a problem because this is soggy ground, and then building a huge lip there and a and really big landing, like super big. So you can learn some new tricks, which we're gonna do in Dome, which is absolutely lovely. Into that direction, you would get so much speed right here, so we could build an absolutely huge step down right here, huge lip here, and it would probably be like 15 meters all the way to the old stump there, and then bombing into the woods. But the problem is I don't know if I'm allowed to do that because I'm not sure. I am gonna try to build as much as possible this year until the year is over. This is not the end of the video. We have one thing left, which I've been wanting to show you this whole year, but I've had some problems with doing that, and that is you have been commenting about a downhill line. and this is probably finally going to happen. I've asked one of my neighbors, which I don't have neighbors really, but he lives quite far away, but he has a super big hill down to the road with some huge rock slabs, and with huge I really do mean huge. But let's stop talking about it and jump cut all the way over there. Let's go. Okay guys, we've now made it to the area. As you see, we're already pretty high up. It goes pretty far down all the way, so super long hill. And as you see here, the terrain really starts to get extremely difficult with all the rock slabs and everything nice. But we're gonna start up climbing here, looking a bit, hopefully seeing some epic lines. Then we're gonna plan them and hopefully being able to build. So yeah, let's start looking a bit. Hey guys, we're starting to adventure up the hill. I've turned to super max view now on my beautiful GoPro. Please GoPro sponsor me. As you see, it is really maybe not that steep, but it's so long steep, so it's really steep because it's the same amount of steepness the whole way down. Really good terrain here, I must say. And as you see, it's this beautiful tough stone, super much grip. It's really, you see, it's really gnarly. It's gonna be so cool if we're allowed to build here. Some huge slick, bro, I can't even walk up this stuff here. Whoa. Okay, and the view is just amazing, as you see. Yeah, so steep rock rolls, dude. This would be so fucking sick. Yeah, this is absolute mountain bike heaven right here. So many rock slabs, cool lines, creeks. This is just exactly the thing I've been wanting to build all this time. So really cool that I got the opportunity to build here. We just need to plan the build, ask him one more time, and then we're good to go. So yeah, let's keep on looking here. Super nice. New biome discovered, bro. What? Wow. Bro. Okay. I can't even walk down this. It's so steep. It's so steep. Hope you're able to see this. But this is the closest I'm gonna get to the end. That is gnarly. Absolutely gnarly. Get up this rock roll here. We're gonna try to make our way up. I need to use both hands to get up this thing. This is the dream. Wow. Okay, and I see some even cooler shit down there. Oh my god. Cliff here, rock roll there, huge view there. What more do you want in life? I don't know. Maybe a girlfriend, but yeah, super lovely. Here's the huge cliff. Here's super bumpy. This is exactly what I wanted. And this is really like, as you see, the steps are really like hip height. So this will be so difficult to ride down. That would be lovely. And whoa, oh my god, what the fuck. Here, I don't know if you see it on camera. Here it goes down maybe 1.5 to 2 meters. Super nice rock structure. It's riding down, dropping down there, riding up to the left. Gonna take a look at that chute there, but I think that's a cliff. If that's a cliff, we're gonna be super careful right here. Through there. Okay, that is a cliff. It is actually a huge cliff, but it is rideable. Look at it, it's a rock roll. It's like 90 degrees steep, but it would work. And here, just absolutely sending it through the quarry there, down there, or just going down here. That would be so sick. Wow. Holding my camera head height, you see, drop, riding, removing those branches, riding through the quarry. That would go so Instagram viral. Riding down there, as you see, goes down super far, we're standing up here, and that is a huge 50-year-old treetop. That is approximately 25-30 meters high, and it's just death down here. We don't want to fall, but that would be the coolest thing I've ever built and ridden, if that would work. Oh my god, that's a drop. That's a cliff. Okay, we won't go down there because that's a cliff, but we could do the longest rock roll in the world down there. That would be sick. But that's a project which we're gonna take on sooner, when we build the second downhill line. We're gonna build the first one first, and then the second one, and that's gonna be a bit more technical. And by a bit more, I mean this. I can't make it up. I can't walk down there. It's too steep. Oh my god, just absolute bombing down, riding, nose pivot, dropping in. I mean, there are too many options right here. Just in this one space, I see like 15 different spots to ride down, because it's too steep to look at everything. But just quickly gonna take a small sneak here. You could ride like that, pivot around, try climbing down here, and then riding down this rock roll straight down there, and getting down there, and then keeping on the line. Nope. Soon we're down. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Just imagine going down there, riding down there, and then dropping down that chute. It won't happen, but it would be lovely. I don't want to fall because that's a 10-meter drop. That is just a 10-meter cliff. Yeah, won't get narrow. This is just gnarly. I mean, just like imagine going down here. Just imagine dropping down this shoulder height cliff, going down even further, dropping in, riding down the gnarliest thing in the world. And yeah, it's gonna be like, it is not gonna be it's not gonna be a fast downhill trail, at least at the top. At the top it's gonna be pretty slow speed, high difficulty shit. But then when you get lower into the bit more flat stuff, which we want to get down to, then it's gonna be absolutely rowdy, fast, even a road gap or two actually, I think, because there is a shuttle road. It's so steep that they have a serpentine road going like that. Just the straightest way down this 100, at least 100 meter rock roll. And it's amazing steep. It's like really steep. There are some even crazier shit that way and that way, but my sister wants to go home, so that's something which we're gonna look at soon when I'm here alone. I mean, you are able to see how the trans is, right? Stays, right? So yeah, it is steep. It is really steep. This will be an absolute dream. And then going into this more loamy section, which will be hell to build, but heaven to ride. Okay, oh my god, my camera is almost empty, but I just saw a fucking road gap, bro. Imagine dropping down from there, landing there. That would be so cool. Okay guys, we're now back. I have the drone now, so we're gonna do a few super sick drone shots from the area and from the top, so you get a better look of the area that we're working with. Okay guys, we have the beautiful drone now. We're gonna fire it up. So, okay guys, we're gonna fly and look at the hill from a distance. I'm gonna do a quick 360 here. Okay, so yeah, as you see, this is the big hill we're talking about right here. As you see, there are between these trees a few sections where there just aren't any trees at all, which is super nice and good for trail building. The same with the road here. We could definitely fit in a super good road gap in some sort or way. This is the rocky section that we were talking about, with all the cool rock slabs that we want to build. Flying through the trees here. Wow. Okay, gonna do a quick 360 around the tree here. Flying up super high. That was extremely clean. It's almost my first time flying this drone. Haven't been flying. This was the view I was trying to show you. We've now reached our maximum height, which is 90 meters. That is extremely impressive. This is where I did want to start the trail maybe. As you see, it's an extremely nice area to work with between all these beautiful pine trees, which I absolutely love. Here is an extremely rocky section. This was where I was, oh, can't see, where I was walking at the start of the day. Okay, let's try to gap through there. Nice. I know it doesn't look that steep, but in fact it's extremely steep. Let's fly up over the treetops and get down here. It's pretty difficult to fly this actually, and this was where we could start the trail. So let's walk us through all the options we got. We have here in the beginning, we have the left section or the right section. I would definitely go for the right section because it's absolutely lovely here with these amazing rock roll things. Then I would go through those trees here and then down further down the rock roll, gapping over the road down here where we stand. So through all these branches, gap over the quad, which is standing right there. That would be an option. And then now let's talk about the main area here, which would be absolutely amazing to be flying through it. And that's this section of the forest. This is an extremely nice and narrow nice and narrow forest. So yeah, that's the area we're talking about. Okay guys, that was it for today. I am gonna have a little chit chat with the owner of the land and hopefully gonna have the opportunity to build on this epic place with the amazing view and all these different kind of shoots, and hopefully gonna see you in the next episode. So see you next time when we're hopefully gonna build this epic place and build our first amazing downhill trails, hopefully of many. See you next time. I'm gonna row it home soon, and see you in the next episode.